Hi, welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. My name is Josh, back again here with our Soul Scopes. I want to welcome you guys back here, our Sagittarius Decan ones from November 23rd to December 2nd. If you're tuned back in here with us, don't forget, check those emails. If you have signed up with us for a free reading, we want to give those to you. Please check your email, book those, so that way we can meet with you and give those out. If you're just tuning in, sign up. They are down below. And we are coming from the Akash here. This is Akashic readings for your horoscopes for these weeks here. So go ahead, get started channeling down, because they already are bringing out quite a lot of these Sagittarius. You guys are definitely in a Phoenix transformation. Just show me that image of you guys kind of being reborn, but you're afraid of the rebirth. You're not sure how you're going to be afterwards. You're not sure if it's going to be right for you, if you're going to be wanting to attain that transformation. You're not sure if you even deserve it. So a lot of you guys are sitting there in the midst of this, like just kind of sit in the ashes, like, should I poke my head out? Should I come out? Should I do it? You're not sure. You're not trusting in you. You're not trusting in the process. You're living in this kind of skeptical fear of your failures, the things that have happened in the past, the things that bring you down. And they always say, a lot of you see the successful people saying, fail, 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 and then you succeed. This transformation is going to be more than just succeeding. This is going to be a transformation so that way you can communicate better, so you can formulate processes better of actions, because you are very tiptoed when it comes to dealing in relationships and dealing with business aspects. You're very kind of, trying to think of all aspects and not really letting go and allowing the universe to take its course. So they really want you to begin to release and surrender to the divine and allow them to help lead you where you should be and where you need to be in this upcoming change. So this whole age is going to be for you. And so they want you to step into that and not be afraid to, come out of your shell, come out of those ashes and be reborn into a whole self, into a better understanding of the manifestations and the things that you want. And so that way you can get what you deserve, because you don't feel like you should have it right now. You don't feel like it's you. You don't see it yet. You don't, you feel it. You're getting this kind of like, okay, like something, I'm not the same, or something's weird, something's going on, but you're not trusting in it. You're not letting it take its full form. And to be able to allow you to get that clear communication, not only with others around you in your relationships, especially your relationships, with the clear communication with your higher self. So they really want you to allow them in, let them help you, guide you, and let you begin to release these fears, because it's really holding you back. And we're actually going to pull from our heart here. This is our love, heart, soul deck. So this is going to be coming from allowing yourself that release. I'm still going to be talking to you here. This is a very, very timid, shy, and you're not normally like that. You're not normally this shy person. You're very loud and outgoing and careful, but you're careful with who you do it with. Is what I meant to say. What they meant to say. So we're gonna start with these guys here, and right here, healing begins. So that healing is gonna allow that release, so you can begin to trust in that divine, that, I don't like to say intuition, but it is that higher self speaking to you, you're just aware of that conscious talk, to that healing, to let them in, and to observe. This is a big key right here for you guys. You guys are always observant of the things around you, but it's hard for us to observe the inner things. And so they want you to allow yourself to let go and release and watch that transformation happen as an outside aspect, so you can see how it's pushing you forward and how it's allowing you to get all these synchronistic opportunities to excel you in your life. And they're really, really happy to get you there. You know, they want to help, and they want to push you forward. And actually, they said, we're going to go, I was about to do the numerology, but they just, keepers first. So they were like, let them know who's with them, who's talking to them right now at this time. So we're actually going to go with our keepers of the light cards here, because there's a couple of them that are really pushing this change for you guys, that they've seen you guys just kind of tiptoe around and struggle and dissect every aspect of your life. And this time, this full moon, and the energies that's coming towards the end of this year is going to propel you further into next year to allow those opportunities to come. And they don't want you to miss out on it. If you sit too long in those ashes, you're going to miss a lot of these opportunities and be like, dang, I wonder, you're going to start to wallow and be like, I wonder where I was, where I could have been. And those failures and those things are just going to feel like they're piling up. So they don't want you to sit on that. So this is definitely going to be, hearing this at the right time, because these changes are going to come about the second week of October, to allow that transformation to begin. I actually said for a gang here. Yep. Okay, so first guy here, Commander Ashtar, call to action. This is a call to allow you to surrender. They're literally calling you, like, hey, it's time to get up, time to rise, time to transform, time to stand in your soul self. So this is Ashtar here. He goes later on with Lady Nana. So actually I want to put these guys up together, but first I'm going to show you Lady Nana here. Heart awakening. Just what we had talked about here with that first heart, the heart cards here with that healing beginning, that change, that awakening, that opening up and allowing the love to come through. It literally says, awaken to acceptance and divine love. We had said in the beginning, surrender to the divine. Allow these guides to come forth and push you into that new you. I'm not a fan of saying that, but that's just kind of layman's terms, so for you to understand. And the other two here, going back to that heart. Healing those, understanding those failures, those things that you've just dwell on and sit on all the time. Let them be healed. Allow that communication in your relationship. Allow that transformation. They're not going to hinder. It's not going to hinder you. It's not going to stop you from growing anymore. It's not going to. It's not going to keep you chained to one ideology, to one set of living, because of that timidness, because of that, watching and dissecting each individual opportunity. You're going to be able to go, this is the one, I feel this with my heart, and it's going to allow you to continue, and those things are just going to rapidly increase. So it's like a train moving forward. You take this, it's like a chug, 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 and as you continue to allow that surrender and that healing and that opening up of your heart to your soul self and those guides, you're just going to synchronicity after synchronicity into those things that you want and deserve. And the healing of the heart is to help you keep those manifestations, those things that you long for, because you have that repeated of losing that. So that's what you're afraid of. So that's why you're so just tiptoeing around everything. Literally, I just keep seeing you just kind of like, okay, Yeah, I like that decision, but I don't know. Maybe I'll kind of lean this way and come over here because this kind of sounds like it could be something good for me. You might be good for me, but I don't know. I'm going to tiptoe in this relationship, and then you're going to feel like I'm not so deep into it. And so you're just doing that in all these directions. And they're like, hey, come on. Like, it's time to get moving. It's time to stop doing that. You're getting to a point where they don't want you to, like, lose these opportunities. And devotion, Krishna literally wanted me to read this card before I show you. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Doesn't need too much of an explanation. The devotion to yourself, because of how careful you are, they recognize that. They love that. But now it's time to let go because they have you. They always have. They've allowed this for so long, and they're like, all right, enough's enough. Enough is enough. So it really is a time to surrender to the divine of the higher self. Surrender to that speaking. Become that phoenix, become that transformational essence in your life, and watch it emanate with everybody around you, and see the glow that you can share when you step into that. So this is going to be happening for my Sagittarius Decan ones here. I do appreciate you guys tuning in here. Again, like the beginning of the video I said, if you had signed up, check your emails for those free readings. Also, YouTube exclusives for those who do subscribe. We have that link down below. You can't find it anywhere else. You can't find it on our website. Nothing. Sign up for those. Those are free 30-minute readings that you get at a good price here with our YouTube exclusive. Again, thanks for tuning in here with I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Josh, signing out, sending love and light.